here we are in the chorus. The first two measures are the exact same as the verse. So I'll just go through them. It's an inverted G chord and G in the left hand. One back down to the F sharp, D, E, A in the right hand. Down. And this is a little different. The left hand is going to come up, probably I suggest second finger up to B here. Yeah. While the right hand does a different version of a G chord. Still the G, B, D notes, but last time we brought the D down to here. Now we're bringing the B down, so B is in the bass. And with the left hand, also same pattern though, right hand with quarter notes, left hand whole note. And the left hand comes up to C with your thumb, and the right hand will play a root position C chord, which you're almost in position for. You came from here, really your middle finger can just fall on the E, and your thumb can come up to C. Round and around and down. And then it's the second time through the chorus basically. Let's go back to the beginning part. One back down. Same second chord. And now we're skipping the second version of a G and we're going straight up to C with your left hand and to the root position C in the right hand. C, E, G. And this time, both are whole notes, so we're just going to hold it for 4 beats. What comes crashing down, and here, left hand pinky can drop to E, while right hand will shift up, same position, but starting on E. So E, G, B, and this is a half note, so 2 beats. 1, 2, and both of them are half notes, so you're holding both of them at for the same amount of time. And then the left hand can come up, fourth finger to F sharp, while the right hand plays a D major chord, root position, D, F sharp, A, solid ground, and then it'll start the bridge or musical interlude, and I'll get into that shortly. Alright, the interlude, basically piano solo time, will be pretty basic for the left hand. It's just G for the whole time. So it's 4 measures worth of G. I could show you an example, but it'll just hold it. And then the right hand does all the work. It'll start second finger on A, pinky on D, and it's a little bit they're faster. They're 8th notes rather than the quarter notes that you've been playing. I'll play it once through, and then we'll try to break it down a little bit. And then starts the verse, second verse. So, if you notice, both rounds too, there are 2 rounds of this pattern and they're both pretty similar, just the second time is slightly different than the first. Starts with A with second finger, pinky on D. 3 of those, 1, 2, 3, and then switch to thumb will play G, and then B in the right hand, and then just B, and then together again, and then we're going to shift everything down, thumb on D, for 3 times, while pinky's on A. 1, 2, 3, and then just drop your 4th finger to G. 1, and then just G, and then together, D and G. And the second time around, it starts verse the same. It'll be 3 times on A and D. 1, 2, 3, 1, and then same, just B together, and then just G, and right away go down to the D and A for 4 times this time, and you'll hold the 4th a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then repeat that once more after you hold it, and then just D. I'm not sure if that was the clearest way to say the the interlude, but you can look at it. I think it'll help to look at. So now you pretty much have the whole song. It's just knowing when different parts come into play. So I'll show you the whole sheet music, but the interlude part will be used as the piano part while you sing the Hallelujah part. And it might be some slight differences in the piano part, but it's basically that same idea. And the end chorus is the same chords as we just learned for the chorus, however everything's played a little bit faster. The left hand, rather than holding whole notes, you'll play quarter notes. So 4 per measure, so 4 G's and then 4 F sharps, 4 B's. The right hand will play 8 per measure. It'll be eighth notes, whereas you used to be playing quarter notes, so 4 per measure, now we're doing 8. So it'll sound like this. I walk back down, and I walk, turn around and around, and I walk back sounds iffy at the end. I'll take another look at that, but that's what it is written. Maybe I'll listen to it and see what we think. I'm going to show you this end part and see what you think, and let me know if you want further explanation, but maybe try it on your own to see how far you can get. I know I've showed you the sheet music before, but I just want to go through the whole thing, make sure it makes sense. Beginning starts with the verse. Then we get into the start of the pre-chorus. Oops, sorry. Then start of the chorus. Okay. The interlude. Second verse is starting now. And I can send you this an email too. Now here we get through the end of the second verse, and where it says these days, see above it, it says dies al coda. That is di signo al coda, which means in Italian, go back to the sign, or from the sign to the coda symbol. So we're going to go back to the symbol. This is the symbol, is it clear? Yep. Okay, so we go back to this part, which is the pre-chorus, and then go through the chorus again. Good. Good. You're here, and then there is the coda. So it says 2 coda, so we're going to skip, once we get to right there, skip over to where it says coda. And this is the Hallelujah part. If you see, the interlude is playing in the bottom, though it's not an interlude right now, it's bridge, I would call it. Through here, same type of thing. The left hand gets a little bit more complicated if you look, but we can go over that, or you can try to match it up yourself. And now starts I guess the last 2 repetitions of the chorus. So it starts here, and we're going to go through, and you've probably seen this before, but that 1 is saying this is the first time through, and we take this repeat sign back up to here, and we go through, and then when we get to that 1 bracket, we skip through there to starting here, and then we go through till the end. And this end section, there's a repeat there. You can kind of take it as many as you want, but you can repeat back to here and kind of go through, and then the third time end as such. It's a open D. Well, we can go through that, or you can try this on your own. Try that end part on your own. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon.